In a small town, there lived a boy named Ethan. He was known for his sharp mind and brilliance in studies. Everyone praised his intelligence and potential. However, Ethan had one major weakness. He didn't use his time wisely. Instead of focusing on school, Ethan spent his days playing video games, hanging out aimlessly with friends, and wasting time on his phone. His parents often tried to explain the importance of time, but Ethan never took them seriously. He would always think,
I have plenty of time. I'll do everything later. Let me enjoy life now.
One day, the results of the annual exams were announced. To everyone's surprise, Ethan scored below average, far worse than expected. The teachers who once praised him now looked disappointed. Even his friends began to distance themselves from him. When Ethan returned home, he saw the look of disappointment in his parents' eyes as they read his report card. He felt angry at himself but didn't know how to change his habits. That night, Ethan went to his grandfather, Mr. Thomas, a wise and respected elder in their town. Sitting beside him, Ethan shared his troubles.
Grandpa,
he said,
I don't understand why I failed. I've always been a good student.
His grandfather listened patiently and then smiled gently.
My dear boy,
he said,
the problem isn't your intelligence. It's that you've taken time for granted. Time is a precious gift. If you use it wisely, it will lead you to success. But if you waste it, it will hold you back.
Confused, Ethan asked,
But Grandpa, we always have time, don't we? I can always do things later, right?
His grandfather turned serious.
No, Ethan. Time is like a flowing river. Once it passes, it never comes back. Let me tell you a story to help you understand.
He began.
Long ago, there was a powerful king named William. He had great wealth, beautiful palaces, and many servants, but he often wasted his time on unimportant things. He would wake up late, ignore his royal duties, and delay important decisions, always saying, I'll do it tomorrow. One day, a wise man visited his court and said, Your Majesty, you may have everything, but you're wasting your greatest treasure time. If you don't use it wisely, one day you'll deeply regret it. The king laughed and said, I have plenty of time. I can do things whenever I want. The wise man warned, Don't take time lightly. Even the greatest of kings can fall if they misuse it. But the king ignored the advice. Years passed. He grew old, his health declined, his kingdom weakened, and his people lost trust in him. Only then did he realize how much time he had wasted. He searched for the wise man to ask for help, but he was gone. The king regretted his actions, but it was too late. All his power and wealth couldn't bring back the time he had lost. In the end, he understood time is life's most precious treasure.
Hearing the story, Ethan sat quietly, lost in thought. For the first time, he truly realized how much of his own time he had wasted. He looked at his grandfather and asked,
Is it too late for me to change, Grandpa? Can I still succeed if I start using my time wisely?
Mr. Thomas smiled warmly.
Of course, Ethan. The wheel of time never stops. If you start today, nothing can stop you from reaching your goals. Just remember, never postpone what you can do now. Today is always the best time to begin.
From that day on, Ethan made a firm decision to use his time wisely. He created a daily schedule, woke up early, focused on his studies, and avoided distractions. Slowly, he began to see the results of his efforts. In the next exam, he topped his class. Years later, Ethan became a successful entrepreneur, admired by many. His story inspired others to understand the value of time and use it wisely. Moral: time is the most valuable asset in life. Use it wisely, and it will lead you to success. If you like the video, then please subscribe the channel and press bell icon